Hey guys, this is finding values of trig functions given out information about an angle problem type 4. This deserves to be the last exercise because you're going to put together many things that we have been working with in the previous weeks and in this week. So let's see what we have. We have the cosine of an angle equals 2 minus 3 divided by 5. So let's write that down. Cosine of an angle equals x divided by the hypotenuse. Well, the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. In terms of x and y's, it is x divided by the radius. So I suggest that you do a list of what you need and what you have. We have the r, that is never negative, it's always positive. The radius is always positive because it is a distance, and the x is minus 3. That's what we have from the sentence of the problem. Now, to get the other one, we're going to use Pythagoras. The y equals the square root of r squared minus x squared. Substitute everything, and we have the square root of 5 squared minus 3 squared. That negative sign is going to get cancelled anyway. So we get minus, well, 25 minus 9, that in a square root is the square root of 16. That is positive and negative 4. Now, this is the interesting part of this problem because you have to decide whether to use y as the positive 4 or the negative 4. And for that, we have this other piece of information that we haven't considered so far. And how are you going to use that one? We know that tangent of an angle equals y divided by x, right? But they want us, well, they want that to be negative. That is what it says in there, lower than 0, right? That is a negative number. So in order to have that, we need x and y to have different signs. It can be positive and negative, or negative and positive. We're going to use the Cartesian plane. Notice in the corners of my Cartesian plane, I wrote the signs of the coordinates that lays there. So it can be quadrant 3 or quadrant 2 or quadrant 4, right? But notice something, we already have the x, and the x is negative. So it could only be that option where the x is negative and the y is positive. So that only happens in quadrant 2. So we are going to use the positive 4. That's it. And then let's go to answer the questions. Well, I'm going to make a quick drawing here to get to see what's going on. This is the angle that they are talking about. So the problems. The cotangent of an angle is x divided by y. We already have those. We have done all the work, so we just have to put that together. X divided by y is minus 3 divided by 4. That's the first answer. And sine of an angle equals y divided by the radius. That would be 4 divided by 5, and that's it. That's the final answer. I'm going to write those down. Minus 3 divided by 4 and 4 divided by 5. Check it out. Will it be correct? Of course. Thank you.